remade every mob in Minecraft into rainbow friends. First, we're gonna make Red using this evoker. Get this red head popping out of the top of the lab coat right here. The base for one of his large eyes on the side of his head. Now I need this lab coat to be more coat-like. Give Red his tiny little black tie. And we'll extend his suit pants all the way down. I should just adjust his head to round it out with his big black pupils poking out. And we've got Red inside Minecraft. And those eyes are definitely popping out way out of his head. That doesn't look comfortable, to be honest.
The little itty bitty tie.
I don't even know where you would find a die like that. I gave him a boss bar. I want to see exactly how many friends it'll take to actually take Red down. So let's quickly remake some more rainbow friends to fight Red. Let's turn this iron golem into blue. We can have a nice big tubby blue body. Blue legs too, of course. And now his face. Of course, we can just put the eyes on. 2 of them to be exact. But one actually is going to be a normal pupil and the other is an X. Gold crown on the top of his head here and his droopy, drooly mouth. And we've got Blue right here. Dude looks a little confused, as expected, but he does look tubby and delicious. Okay, he just turned and looked at me and it kind of freaked me out. Bang, bang. And Blue actually is just running straight ahead, but this is the spectacular ability that he has. He can actually pick mobs up and toss them at other mobs to deal double damage. If I pull a bunch of Vindicators in here, and I also pull in a bunch of Blues, what's gonna happen here? They're not even letting each Blue hold on to one. They're fighting over individual mobs. But I made Red pretty strong, so let's build some more rainbow friends. We'll try to turn this ghast into purple, but purple's gonna be far more skinny. Oh, and we could actually make purple in a vent. Texture on the vent gates right here. And I'll add purple's creepy eyes back here. And we can use one of the gas tentacles as the bottom part of the vent. That looks pretty good. And we just need purple's hands sticking out from the vent. Real long fingers. And purple actually looks pretty cute. Now, I really didn't truly anticipate purple being in the sky the entire time, because technically I gave purple the ability to pull mobs into the vent. Let's see if purple will come down and actually attack these Vindicators from the sky. Some sort of purple... oh, there's a teleport. Ooh, that does not look comfortable at all. That was the opposite of a massage. That looks deadly. Purple and blue, I think for sure have a chance to take down Red. Let's toss them in arena and see who wins. We've got a volcano arena here. Let's toss Red right there. We're gonna put blue there, and we'll also put purple in here as well. I think that they can do it. Blue takes the first whack on Red. Red is responding with some sort of attack and teleports actually up above on the arena. Unreachable now, except for the fact that purple was able to teleport up to Red. But purple was actually put inside of a box for a brief moment in time. And Red has completely isolated purple from the group in the sky here. And now blue has got the same treatment. They've only done just the slightest amount of damage on Red right now. And Red just duplicated into minions. But blue actually tossed the minions off before unfortunately also falling into the lava himself. I'm guessing blue is going to be completely out of this fight now. And where did they go? Purple is currently locked inside the volcanic rock, which leaves Red as the victor so far. So we're gonna have to see if we can make a few more rainbow friends. Let's make this wolf into orange. Rip off this wolf head. Now we can thin out the main body since orange is far more lizard-like. 4 tiny lizard-like legs. And then orange has 3 fingers, or toes, on each of its extremities. Plop on a pair of eyes. And orange has his eyes looking backwards pretty much. And the thing that'll get you most is his chompers down here. And we've got orange here who actually looks really good in Minecraft. The model is a little funky though because I made orange from a wolf. Look at that run. If we pull in a bunch of different orange models, I also made it so you can give orange some steak and he'll get beefier and beefier. So if he's too weak to take down Red, all we gotta do is just steak him up and then toss down the enemy. And boom, 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 sayonara. Oh, that was fast. Definitely certified deadly. We could turn this Enderman into green, but an Enderman already has long arms. All we need to do is shrink his legs down a tiny little bit and then stretch his body out. But the legs on green need to be far more chunky. And we can keep his lanky arms, but just change them up. Then green's mouth is partially open with some big, bright white teeth. Oh, and even though green is blind, we still need to put some eyes on here. And green looks quite stunned, like you're playing a game of red light, green light or something. I don't think green really knows what's going on. I'm very curious what they're gonna do if they get some Vindicators in here as well. Oh, jumps into the air and actually smashes the Vindicator down to the ground. It's an AoE attack that green can actually do when he hits the ground. Meaning when red does that multiplying technique, green will probably have no issue taking them all down at once. But there's only one way to find out. We've got green looking spicy. And to kick things off, I guess I probably should give orange just a little bit of steak to beef him up slightly. And orange eats the steak instantly and goes right after red already, I can tell. Actually, orange took him into the lava. It was sort of like a sacrificial attempt. That looked like a really bad decision because orange just got wiped. Green's still hanging in there though, and they're making way more progress. And red looks to have the rhythm of the cardboard box locking technique down to a science when green sees the multiplied, all of them knocked at once. But the confidence is short-lived, which means in order to find any rainbow friends that are actually going to be able to take red down, we're going to have to craft some future rainbow friends based on fan speculation. People speculate that pink might be another character added, so let's use a pig and try to make pink. Add the bright pink texturing here. If pink is added, it would be a sort of smaller body compared to some of the others, but a really wide head and eyes that would shoot out the top just like a bug. Now we could add some really sharp teeth in here too, and these legs can be pretty chunky too, really similar to green. And pink is here in Minecraft. This fan speculation is sweet. Those tubby little legs though, they look like they're kind of bending like straws when pink walks. A bunch of these pinks actually might be a bit of a challenge for this world because I gave pink an explosive ability. They're gonna charge after these Vindicators and just wait for a special attack. There it goes, all of them turning invisible briefly afterwards. The only way to track pink is by these particles here. That's going to be impressive. I don't know if red's actually going to be able to track pink when pink is invisible, but we know red is strong, so let's see who else we can bring to rainbow friends. This chicken could be remade into yellow because yellow is speculated to actually be a chicken. Texture this core feather yellow and plug back in the chicken head. Now we need to open up this beak so it can be far more dangerous. With a few sharp teeth, yellow could still be a tiny chicken, so we can keep the small legs. Now turn these chicken wings into yellow arms. And there's yellow right there. Look at how sharp those chompers look. Yellow, you frighten me. But the real power is in the chicken egg. I don't even really know if I want to see what you can do. 3 eggs at a time pretty quickly. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, but they've turned. Oh, and yellow might not be able to last. Actually, yellow goes down. Okay, there may be a small health issue there, but if yellow can stay in the back line and just throw eggs, we probably only need a few more friends. We'll turn this phantom into maroon. We're gonna first dissect the pieces of this phantom, add on the maroon texture, and maroon would have a bit of a smaller head. Then there's 2 long horns that we're gonna have to attach on here. Open the mouth to make more room for some really sharp teeth, and legs that sort of just spread out on either side. Then we'll just build out the maroon wings completely. Okay, we've got maroon right there. Spicy dragon like. Okay, don't fly away now, buddy. We're gonna need some help, all right? So where are you headed? What in the world? Slowly just flying around, the wings ever so slightly moving. Maroon just looks shocked. I'll bring in a couple more maroons down this direction. Stay down here and fight. Oh my golly, wait a second. Oh, it's a flame attack of doom. this little guy, unfortunately, is in for a real hot bath in the flames of death. Yep, there you go. Knew it. I think in that tiny little head, though, I forgot to add any sort of significant brain, and I'm gonna get some more rainbow friends. Lime is speculated to be lime-colored, so we could just start with a green zombie. Then a face that is a far more star-like texture that'll sit on the front of his body rather than on top. Large legs that get chunkier towards the bottom, and two big, chunky arms with some real chunky fingers. Still some flames left over from Maroon, but let's pop in Lime, and Lime looks amazing. The thumbs up right here, the stance, the walk, the determination, probably a larger brain inside. And Lime is slime, so I gave Lime the ability to actually chuck slime at any sort of hostile mobs nearby. And there goes a little slime toss. The range, not so strong, but it's providing a sort of poisoning effect, sucking the life from them slowly over time. If Lime is able to cover the entire arena floor in this dirty, dirty slime, this could be perfect for stopping Red from teleporting around. But we got a few more tricks up our sleeve. Let's build a completely new Rainbow Friends character and turn this skeleton into Gray. We'll give him 2 heads, 2 eyes on each head for 4 eyes total. And I'll try a triangle mouth with the teeth actually on the outside here. And then we could just do a really long, skinny, lanky body from top to bottom. We've got Gray, a 2-headed, lanky thing. The little triangle mouth looks quite cheery. Ooh, I figure Gray just prefers a chilly environment. He also decides to throw shards of ice at anything. Yep, there you go. Boom, smack, bang, boom, bang. How many it takes to knock, though? I think that Vindicator got hit about 4 or 5 times. So it's pretty efficient. And the fact that Gray is able to throw them from a distance is going to be pretty useful. But there's one more new mob we can bring to Rainbow Friends. Let's add a character Brown as well. We'll put his mouth in his core here with teeth all the way around the edges. And we could make him a star shape, starting with the cow head here, arms here, and then the legs down here. Oh, and of course, he's going to need some way to see. So we'll just plop some eyes on here. We've got the ice left over from Gray, and we've got Brown. That mouth in the center, there's no stomach behind it, actually. And since Brown doesn't have a stomach to digest, Brown actually fires mobs out of himself after eating them. Whoa, you can see the intensity of these 3 eyes right here. Ultimate stare down, and then denial. These brand new Rainbow Friends and our own creations should for sure be able to beat Red. And we're gonna face them off in a brand new arena here. We've got a mansion. I removed the lava because that seemed a little unfair. We've got pink, we've got yellow, we've got maroon, lime, we've got our own Gray creation right there, and we've also got our Brown creation. Gray is icing the floor as all of the mobs slide in to the first couple of smacks. It is nearly impossible to see what's going on, but Red has locked somebody in a box right there and has teleported up on top of the roof. I'm gonna clear it out as fast as I can, trying to open up this roof to see what's going on out here. Maroon is in the sky, taking Red on 1 versus 1 right now on the ceiling. Red falls down below again. A few more hits are able to be landed before he makes a quick escape back to the ceiling, but Maroon is having absolutely zero mercy up here in the skies. Unfortunately, Red is able to wipe Maroon from the winds. Preparing to teleport again, Red drops back down into the mansion, and Yellow gets wiped right there too. There goes Brown on the run. Lime appears to be dead as well. It's hard to keep track anymore. And there goes Brown as well. Gray is down. The only Rainbow Friend left is Pink. And Pink gets knocked as well. Red wipes out everybody.